Hello, I am Jody Wolf, October 17, 2011, and 51 minutes after midnight. Birmingham, Alabama. Topic, Flotilla News. Iranian warship news in the Atlantic. We've been kind of waiting to hear this. The Iranian had a flotilla, refused permission to sail to Gaza by the United States, and the United States said warships would block their flotilla. The U.S. warships in the Red Sea and in the Mediterranean, I don't know how many. U.S. warships will shadow the Iranian warships by 2 or more. And I guess you could call it lack of trust for a country of warmongering liars. And so, not so good news. 1 or maybe 2 Lebanese vessels to challenge Israel's sovereignty over Gaza coastal waters. Just keeps coming, doesn't it? The types of vessels are unknown at this time. Israel and the United States, of course, they know, but we don't. The Lebanese ships could be flotillas and will be more than likely denied. Hezbollah denied it is in or has been connected with these ships. If they were even questioned at that point, then it's a pretty sure thing that they had something to do with it. One ship called Dignity attempted to sail to Gaza and had lied to the Greece officials as to where they were going. A United States Navy ship stopped and boarded the ship Dignity and escorted it to Ashdod. Greece refused their return. I say go Greece, at least for now. Iranian warships might be in trouble with Israel when passing through the Suez Canal, and Israel said it will consider that a threat to Israel. Israel said why the Suez Canal is closer to go through the Mediterranean to get to the Atlantic. Does Iran have another agenda? No one knows. Israel thinks so, but we know. I mean, when you deal with liars, they say no, then it's right opposite. Of Iran's 64 ships, not all are military. Many are not able to even be in a war. Iran is minor in comparison even to Israel. Israel has several hundred times the firepower of Iran in lesser numbers of ships. I will say Israel can defeat them, or can defeat Iran, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Syria, Egypt, and the other countries who are in close proximity to make war. Israel has done it in every war since 1948, over and over. And yes, Israel will be, now I'm going to make this clear, Israel will be attacked. They will be attacked. And yes, Israel will destroy every country that comes against them this time, and it will leave them without the ability to make war again. Remember that. Iranian warship route. We all finally have the scoop on it. They will sail west toward the Strait of Gibraltar after they enter the Mediterranean via the Suez Canal and into the Atlantic. Now, there are 3 problems here that I see. The Iranian ships cannot make that voyage because they cannot carry enough fuel. Number 2, if one single missile were fired from the Iranian ship, all of their ships would be destroyed in less than the time it took that missile to reach land, and that missile would be taken out long before it reached land. As the Cuban Missile Crisis, you may remember that, we will not allow Iran to dock in Cuba either. It is too close to America, almost like our limit of water out there. And we're also making the Gulf Ocean off limits to Iran. Thus far, Iran has not set a date, nor has the Flotilla set a date, but storm clouds have been darkening in the Gulf region for a long time. It is simply a matter of time, people. But keep your heads up. God is good. Jody Wolf, EXPOZ.